Alright, let's continue on. Almost at the end of June. Ooh, 13-1 victory over Mississippi. That's a nice victory.
Receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Today's the end of the Double-A South first half. Would you like to stop simulating? Yes. Alright, so we ended up at 37-32. Which got us the division title by 1 game for the first half. Nice. Despite that rough start we had. Alright. Very nicely done, guys. Let's see if we can keep that up in the second half. And our second half is not starting off very well. And they're bringing us into a tie game here against Pensacola, who was 2-0 to start the second half.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now, bottom of the 9th, and now the right fielder, Corey Bird. He's someone that you might not describe as having
we can get a win,
speed,
but
he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. There's the strike.
1-1. Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
And that one is lifted in the air. Diaz makes the play, 1 up, 1 down. Now the third baseman, Ray Patrick Ditter. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. And he'll just eat it.
And that's an infield single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Number 11, able to hold up on
They should have left it for the third baseman to get. I don't know.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. The 1-1. Maybe a 2-ball. 5.
Turn it!
4,
Turn it!
3.
Yes!
And the inning is over. We're in extras here. Down to number 2.
And we got the lead. Nice.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
The right-hander back to work. 8-1 finds the zone. That's right.
If you hadn't brought me in that last inning, I could try for a save right now. But I can't do that. Instead, I can only get a win, which isn't the worst thing in the world.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And he deals. And a base hit up the middle.
But now they got the go-ahead run coming up.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
To the plate. Well, actually, would be the winning run for them.
He sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Diaz in the box now takes a cold strike.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And the 0-2. That one missed.
Ah, blow!
Try to tighten things up a little bit.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Quick throw.
I should have had it struck out. The umpire did not help me out at all there.
So now here's the DH, number 5. The pitch. Number 5. On the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss.
They're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this all.
Really, Blue?
To the next, showing a lot of fight right now. They're making it difficult for the back end of this.
There we go. Thank you.
And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
I am not getting any calls right now. Oh, and you're taking me out.
He'll work on holding this lead.
Alright, well, Calvin Foucher's just going to try to get one out here to try to get the save.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job.
Why did the challenge fail? I didn't allow a run.
But you can do that.
Or a walk.
Everything down keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal.
Why did the challenge fail? Oh, wait a minute. That was because the manager took me out with 2 outs, so I had to have completed that inning in full for that to count. Okay. That's why they didn't give me credit for that. So we are now 2-0 on the season, along with all those saves, and we're now 66 overall. Oh, and AA All-Star game's coming up here. Let's see.
As competitive as professional baseball is, sometimes choices off the field can affect.
Oh, there's a win.
On the field.
All right. Oh, we're up 9-2.
That can trip you up along the way.
I don't know why they're bringing me in here when we're up by 7 runs, but whatever. I definitely can't get a save with this. With this much of a lead.
Welcome in, John Shambi, Chris Singleton. Late stages of this one, nobody out in the 9th. Top of the 9th, now it's the shortstop, Freddie Zamora. And a pitch. That's to third.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Fires over to first. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, you can take your game to another level.
We got 1 out here.
Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Next offering is foul back. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Reyes watches that one for a strike. Standing in here with 1 down.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Oh, and 2 down. Stays alive. Weimer leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Xavier Warren. Rocking it out towards right center.
Nice catch to end the game.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show.
This young player has been flying up prospect rankings, drawing attention from scouts and from baseball media. Why all the attention now? And at what point can we know we're no longer just looking at a hot minor leaguer on a streak and we're onto something more?
Well, he's getting the attention because he deserves it. Listen, you know, at some point when you put a lot of hard work in, as he has, it's obvious, and then the
pitching staff is pressed to step up their game.
And we lose 3-1, then 4-1, 7-3. Oh my goodness, we're not doing well in the second half. Look at all these losses.
The manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word.
Oh, are we getting called up?
The word is good.
I got promoted to AAA. All right.
We'll be in a new city.
So now we're playing for Durham, and 61-24. We're doing very well up here.
Fans as amped as players with limitless potential. He is really starting to flash. Mental performance coach Kellen Lee.
All right.
Kellen, how do you help players deal with expectations that come with promotions?
Well, first of all, this is a really exciting time for him getting that call up. But the most important thing for these players to understand when they do get that promotion is to stick to the process.
And we get a 5-game lead in our division,
which
is really nice.
Promotion for a reason, and they need to understand that baseball is still baseball. The game hasn't changed, so stick to their processes and continue on the path because they're on the right track to reach the goals that they're shooting for.
And of course, there is a distinction between expectations and goals.
All right, so let's get to our first AAA game. Let's see here. I'm kind of, the timing though for this kind of sucks because I likely would have been in the AA All-Star game. The AAA All-Star game now is coming up, and I don't think I'm even going to get a chance at that because I literally just got called up. So see how our first game goes at the AAA level.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Durham. Bottom of the ninth, and stepping in is the speedy Jalen Miller. Leading up.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference.
Trying for our first save in AAA. We're 24-25 on saves in AA.
Foul ball.
And didn't allow any earned runs.
Offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Hey, sit him down, strike him out.
0-2. Stays alive. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. And there's a foul.
There's another foul back.
Right-handed reliever. Fought off foul.
Well, having such a tough.
Yeah, we definitely aren't on AA anymore, boys. I mean, he's fouling off all these pitches here. There we go. We got him struck out.
Him out, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but in some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Next offering up.
Oh, okay, that's the first time we've gone 2 balls on any batter. We never did that at AA.
Hey, come on, guys.
One down, base is empty. Late
there we go,
swing,
worked it back to
foul
2-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Next pitch.
Really, Blue?
Full count now.
All right, full count.
In play.
There we go.
First, now only 1 out remaining. Now it's the DH, Phil Gosselin.
Well, he's already driven in 3. He's 3 for 4. Should have been all three of those runs, the Gwinnet's runs here, pardon me.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
And
Ball.
our first save in AAA.
But with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say,
That was all good.
Our first save at AAA. Nice.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But
Alright,
for
we're
now,
gonna do
we'll
one
have to
more
prove
here, then
that
we'll
he
end the
can
episode.
compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues, and that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to
A player is consulted about a possible obstacle in his career path.
The club is set at that spot with Ryan Yarbrough. Okay. Alright, well. Alright, it's back up at the calendar screen there. And past the AAA All-Star. Yeah, I kind of had a feeling I wasn't going to be in the AAA All-Star game. Because I don't have enough appearances for that. Alright, let's do this thing here, this little mini game. Oh. Okay. Oh, shoot. Alright. Alright. No. No. No! Oh! I almost had that. Alright. Alright. There we go, I got that one. So I got bronze. Okay. Alright. Alright, well, I at least got the bronze. That's fine. That's hard to remember, though.
When players start producing, especially early in their career, fans can't...
A representative calls with big news for his client.
Wait, what? I got traded to Baltimore? I never asked to be traded.
And just like that, the course of a career changes. A A minor leaguer is welcomed after being brought into a new organization as part of a trade package. His name may not have made headlines in this deal, but if he's a hit in the long run, it could be a real feather in the GM's cap.
And I'm back at Double-A! Are you kidding me? After I literally just got called up to Triple-A. Well, at least we're leading our division, but still, to be back at Double-A is kind of upsetting after we literally just got called up to Triple-A. Well, now we're going to have to go back up to Triple-A again. We'll see what... I was going to do another game, but after that got thrown on me, we're just going to end this episode.